Sit still and close your eyes. What's behind the other door? Oh, no more silence.
First, I like to have a nice hot shower. Warm those muscles up, ready to stretch. Then go into downward dog to loosen up your back, and then put your legs into over penché to loosen up the over splits. Then grab a towel or a mat and find a nice place to stretch. Sit in box splits. You're welcome to put yoga blocks on either of your feet to make the stretch even greater. The aim is to have the legs as far behind you as you can while keeping your knees in line with your toes. Then bend over to each side, grab your foot and stretch over, holding as long as you like. Now we stretch the glutes. Make sure your knees are together and your feet are as far at a 90-degree angle as they can be. For the hip flexors, I just lie back on my elbows, pretty relaxed. Then I bring my knee to my chest and just lift my leg up into a hamstring stretch, and then take it to the side and try to get my foot to touch the floor. If you can't do this right away, it's no issue, you'll get there. And then I do the other side exactly the same. When warming up for class, I never hold stretches for that long. Just enough so they're loose, but not too loose so I can't control them. This is key. Now I go into side. I like to warm up my ankle while I do this. The aim is to keep your knees as far back as possible. It really helps getting your à la seconde plié and écarté really nice and flat. Then I go into the forward hip flexor stretch and bring my foot towards my buttock. And then I just go into pigeon pose. This is an advanced stretch for my back. I twist round and then I lengthen up and over. Don't crunch into it. Lift up and over, really thinking about extending your legs, keeping the strength in your legs. Always make it an active stretch. And then I repeat everything on the other side. While I'm stretching, my legs are never totally relaxed, so I'm just sitting in the stretch. I always have them activated, the muscles really lengthening as far to the either sides of the room as they can. This prevents injury. Now it's the classic oversplit. First I just do it with my front leg, loosening up the hamstring. When I'm ready, I extend into full oversplits. And again, I bring my foot towards my glute. And the same stretch up and over to the back, really extending the legs. And then I go round to the other side so that my back leg is on the chair. This helps with arabesque jeté. Make sure you're really using your hamstring and your glute. Don't let your leg relax. And make sure your knee is in line. Don't let it rotate inwards. And I repeat everything again on the other side. this moment, don't let your knee rotate inwards with the back leg. Make sure it's really rotated round. Think of turning out your legs in opposition. And then in over splits à la seconde, really use your legs. And I like to finish off the legs with just some over penché. Now this stretch I've done in a previous video. If you need instructions for these stretches, then go to my back stretches for dancers video, which is a few videos down. This is great for your upper back as you lean into your upper back. Again, I did this in my last video, so head over there if you need more instruction. I also just do one little stretch for my shoulders, keeping my hands together. I couldn't always do this, that took some time. The key to stretching is consistency. None of the stretches I do are fancy. Nothing's out of the ordinary. I was never flexible. I had to work very hard for it. But it was just consistency. Consistency is key. Do it every night, daily. And before class, just slightly. But work up to your limit. Go for it.